We're live. We're live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Perfect. How's everybody doing? Let's get down with eating. I stink.
Lucky me.
Smell me?
No. Yep.
Smell pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. What's going on, Shirley? How are you?
How are you?
How are you? Instagram's popping over here.
How's everyone
How's
doing?
everybody doing?
How's
Jumping
your
on
midweek?
IG?
How's your hump day?
How's your hump day? It's Wednesday already?
Yep.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
What's good, y'all? What's up, Savages? Keto Elite, Brandon Scott, System of a Fox. What's up from California? How y'all
What
doing?
is up?
How y'all doing? What we're gonna talk about today? We have like a theme.
What should our theme be today? Someone else answer it for us.
I'm going hunting this weekend. That's a good theme.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be exciting. I go squirrel hunting, deer hunting, and work on the farm quite a bit. Have to do a bunch of bush hogging, all kinds of manly things.
Yep.
Some live savage manly things.
Just got done with just in time.
Ready to sling some arrows this weekend. Nice. Hello. It's crazy how little people interact on Facebook. We got 3 people on Facebook. Yeah, we need to definitely ramp up our Facebook game.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Fall food. What about dairy on keto? So I think dairy is more often than not, people would benefit from not having dairy. There are a few people that don't have any adverse effects from dairy. The best way to go about it is to totally minimize or eliminate dairy for, I would say, at least a month, and then slowly add it back in and see if you can tell any adverse effects or not. But if you don't totally eliminate it, you're going to have a harder time pinpointing the tipping point for the dairy consumption, basically.
Yeah. I think everyone would benefit from taking it out for a little bit of time and just seeing. But also, I think a lot of people overdo their dairy, so they're doing butter, heavy cream, cheese. I think that keep it to 1 or 2 a day,
Going hunting the 3rd week of October. Nice. Planning on hiking up Stone Mountain in Atlanta this weekend. That'd be a good hike. Love the chocolate peanut butter. Nice.
Yay.
I'm glad you like it. I went dairy free the month of September with intermittent fasting and 2 extended fasts and lost 13 pounds. That's crazy.
Someone says dairy gives me severe sinus pressure. That's interesting.
Yeah, I get a lot of mucus. I don't get a whole lot of. I don't have much of a sensitivity, but I can tell if I have a whole bunch of heavy cream in my coffees. There's just more mucus buildup. Mucus is kind of a gross sounding word, but it's just what it is.
Mucus.
Yeah, don't say it like that.
Mucus.
Stop it. You want to go to Whole Foods after this?
No.
We need some more Topo Chicos.
Robert.
I'm on a Topo Chico kick, y'all.
Yeah.
Have y'all been drinking Topo Chicos? If not, their lime-flavored Topo Chico is the bomb diggity.
Robert is obsessed. We have a soda stream that we got for our wedding.
Yeah. Soda
streamer. And Robert doesn't use it. He wants to pop the tops off of the Topo Chico.
Hey, when you don't drink beer anymore because you're keto, just simply being able to pop the top off of a bottle of something that's not like a twist off is nice.
Hey, from up here, Northeast Arkansas.
Whereabouts in Northeast Arkansas? I don't know Northeast Arkansas that well, to be honest.
I don't either.
Some good rice fields in East Arkansas. That's what they got going on. There's probably a lot of other things too. I just don't really know much about Eastern Arkansas.
They're probably that's the stupidest thing.
That might be Southeast, actually. What we got here? Me too. Love Topo Chico. Exactly takes the place of the beer. Me too. And it's not like I have to have something like beer. It's just I don't know, like the act of I just like the act of popping. You're able to
partake with everyone else.
Yeah.
Hey y'all from San Antonio. Well, hey there.
Paragould up by Jonesboro.
Okay,
nice.
So I've only gone there one time when Robert did his marathon. It was in Jonesboro.
My favorite brick is the mocha. Nice. Is that your favorite still, or do you think peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter is now dethroned mocha officially? Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Who ended winning the golden keto bricks? There's 2 golden keto bricks out there. One was found and his name's Isaac. He's gonna come out here to spend time with us at the compound in February because he works in the shipping. I forget which shipping provider, but basically they don't get vacation days the last part of the year, so we're postponing his visit until.
But we're super excited about it.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Do you work with people with epilepsy with ketogenic lifestyle? I personally do not. I am not well educated enough in epilepsy to work with people with epilepsy. So I personally don't, but we have a lot of people we could probably recommend to you.
Yeah, I've not had any. I've had clients whose kids have had epilepsy. But I don't know if I've had any. I've had clients that have had seizures, but I've not had any, quote unquote epileptic clients per se.
Yeah. I think that should be left a little bit more to medical.
I mean, if you manipulate the diet, that's going to be safe. I mean, it's going to be safe. Like, you don't have to really worry about. I'm not a doctor. I want to play on the internet. Quick disclaimer here, but I don't know. I feel like epileptics would definitely benefit from a ketogenic diet.
Oh, they absolutely would. I don't personally know the perfect macros for someone with that.
It's higher fat ratio. Is peanut butter coming back? I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
I do love the peanut butter.
How is the hiring search going? Can you remind what town you're in? So we're in Bryant, Arkansas. Applications. We're still taking applications. We're going to give everybody a month. So feel free.
We're going to give everyone to the end of October. That's when we're done with our traveling and stuff for the year. So we'll have all of November to kind of go through the whole hiring process and really get like the good people, good solid interviews and give everyone the time of day that they deserve.
Who won the bricks for a year? Tina Kramer actually did. Her comment is 3 comments above yours. So yeah, she won the bricks for the year.
Oregon over here.
Keto diet was invented specifically for epilepsy. Yeah, it was used in the 1920s for children with epilepsy before they had all the epileptic drugs. What's interesting is that they brought in epileptic drugs to help with the seizures. It didn't have as high a success rate as the diet, but they still wanted to use drugs instead of just changing the diet.
So stupid. Yeah. I was weaned off of Dilantin for seizures after 33 years, 4 months into keto. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's pretty amazing. But I was under strict doctor supervision. See, that's the thing is I think that makes me nervous because there's a lot, like there's very, very small tweaks that you can make with people with that have chronic seizures that can either be really good or really not good. And I'm not a medical professional, so I don't want to, again, pretend I am one. But it is beneficial. I believe there is a website, Charlie Foundation for Epilepsy. Hello from Western Pennsylvania.
Can you explain how keto helps lower the bad cholesterol? I'm confused. So this is, again, going to be pretty individualized. Some people notice an increase in cholesterol. Believe it or not, some people notice a decrease. Basically, cholesterol is made up of just lipids, basically. So when your body becomes more efficient and apt at using those lipids, because fat has become your primary fuel source, you don't have them just, floating around your bloodstream. However, since you're upregulating your fat intake and your body is in higher demand, some people experience an increase in cholesterol. But again, I'm not a doctor, I won't play on the internet. There's not a direct correlation with higher cholesterol and atherosclerosis and basically plaque in the arteries. So they're showing that you can get like a coronary calcium scan test done to see if there's actual plaque buildup in your arteries. I would put that as a better way, a more efficient way of deciding whether or not you need to do something from like a blockage standpoint than if you're just looking at the cholesterol numbers alone.
Robert's brother Tyler just messaged me saying that he's watching our live at 5.
Wow.
I think he's on YouTube.
Where you at, Tyler?
What's up, Tyler?
He's probably pineapple.
He sent us a picture of where he is currently. Let's see where he's at.
What's your YouTube name, Tyler?
Oh, it's so pretty. Can everyone see that?
Thanks for curing cancer. I definitely didn't cure cancer, but I'll try and do my part. 10 days in DSK, woke up this morning, nauseous, elevated heart rate, no appetite for fat, electrolytes in check, keto flu. Any suggestions? Now, when you say electrolytes are in check, what does that mean exactly? What are you taking in for electrolytes?
Everyone has a different idea of what is perfect.
How is the running going, Crystal? Great question, Crystal. How is the running
going?
How
is my running going? What running are you specifically talking about? I think both me and the friend that I was doing it with got really busy, and honestly, that's a really great excuse, but we just kind of both dropped off, and I'd love to keep it going, but honestly...
I didn't drop off. I run every
day. I run like 1 mile every day.
That's better than no miles any day. Any suggestions? My hair is just falling out so thin now. So is your protein too low? You might want to check your protein. A lot of people...
Protein, calories.
Yeah, if your calories or protein are too low, that might be the cause there.
Mm-hmm.
My youngest is having seizures, and I may try the keto diet, but he is tube-fed, so I'm not sure. You could definitely make keto diet work with tube-fed.
It just depends on who's feeding him, and if you have the option in changing the nutrition that goes into it.
I went on keto for my epilepsy. Awesome.
I'm going to read this one over here. On keto and had blood work done, and doc said cholesterol was high. She wanted to put me on a statin, and I said no, my good cholesterol is fine, and I was just a little high because of my keto diet. That is absolutely correct. As we said, some people's cholesterol will be a little bit higher, but it's actually okay. They want they want your cholesterol to be good based on a standard American diet, and that is not what we do. So it is going to be affected differently. So I'm glad that you said no to that statin, because you definitely don't need it.
Yeah, when I went to pick up a weed eater today, the person that was checking me out at the register, she was like, I've got high cholesterol, and my doctor's trying to put me on a statin. So I told her about keto. So maybe we should start.
That's interesting keto. That the person checking you out for a weed eater wanted to talk to you about their cholesterol.
Well, she was like, do you work out a lot or something?
No, I just get these guns from... No.
And I'm like, yeah, I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
That's funny. Any updates on restock of peanut butter chocolate keto brick? Well, currently we are actually working on a different...
How do you keep calories down due to fat is high in calories? So you don't want to keep them down too low. You know, I don't know what you're trying to keep your calorie goal at, but don't try and keep it too low. You can make sure you're consuming plenty of fat and then need a healthy caloric intake. At Pineapple, increase your protein intake. That helped me so much. Yeah. Any thoughts on EAs or BCAs during fasted weight training? So I think it's like a good safeguard, like do that just to kind of, cover your bases basically. That's what I'll do then, Tammy. Thank you, because it's so thin and I just falling out everywhere. I'm ready to give up. Definitely don't give up. Just increase that protein.
Yeah, and also I'd like to tell you another thing that I found out when I was losing all of my hair. It was actually after my competition prep, and I had so many people remind me that whatever is happening to your hair at this moment is because of what you did 3 to 6 months ago. So my hair started falling out about 4 months after my competition, which meant I was at the lowest calorie I'd possibly been in. I mean, everything I was over exercising, under eating on protein, all of the different things. So just think back like 3 to 6 months ago and say, oh yeah, like I got super sick with pneumonia, or I was under eating during that period of time, or maybe you were transitioning into keto at the time. It may not be actually what you're doing in this moment right now. It might just be what had been going on within this last year or so. So keep that in mind and see if there was anything else that may have been happening within the last 6 months.
Just tasted my first keto brick minutes ago. Love it. Awesome.
Yay.
That's what I like to hear. All right, so let me see here.
But I feel great and happy. I'm going to diet. I love it.
My week's supply of keto bricks will be here Friday. I'm excited. Question: if I'm not hungry, should I still eat if I have like 600 to 700 calories left, or go off my body? It's kind of a trick question, because you want to be to a point where you can instinctively eat and listen to your body. But if you're not there yet at a healthy caloric intake, then you kind of need to force feed almost. And that's kind of controversial advice. People will probably crucify me for that. But if people are chronically eating too little, they need to go out of their way and intentionally ramp that caloric intake up to in turn ramp their metabolism up and just kind of reset things at a more healthy baseline.
Yeah, there's a lot of even like women out there who are eating 13 or 1400 calories. They're exercising a lot, and I can tell you that they are definitely in need of more than 13 or 1400 calories. Well, they say, I'm not hungry. I eat plenty of meat and the protein fills me up or whatever. But realistically, your body can have more. You've just set your metabolism to that. So if you kind of force yourself to eat a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more, you'll be able to eat more food without gaining the extra weight, without, any adverse effects. So just sometimes forcing yourself to eat a little bit more. But if you're constantly at an increase in calories, like say I'm at 2,400 calories, if one day I want to eat 2,000, I'm going to be okay with that because I'm constantly eating in excess.
Yeah. Let's see here. There's a keto cow to talk to your doctor if you have epilepsy. If you have epilepsy and are tube fed. There you
go. Good evening, you two. Were the chocolate peanut butter bricks straight peanut butter? I got the peanut butter, still delicious, but straight peanut butter. So that has been a question that we've had to answer. So listen up. There is only one peanut butter flavor. It is chocolate peanut butter, but the label on the brick that you received only says peanut butter. It is mixed with a chocolate protein. So there is chocolate and there is peanut butter mixed in, but it is a more prominent peanut butter flavor.
Yes.
It's the same brick.
You both are so motivating. I'm so happy I found you. And by the way, the peanut butter brick is amazing. Thank you. Well, thank you. Appreciate those kind of words. I ran 100 miles this week. I must be a psycho. That is crazy psycho. Hi, guys. Hello. Any opinions on smoking weed? Do you guys enjoy it? Not particularly. We're not smokers of weed. Nothing against people that do, but not our thing.
I am more in support of like CBD and sometimes a CBD to THC ratio. But I would use it more for like medical use than I would just to enjoy. But we don't partake just simply because I don't feel like either one of us need it. And yeah, but again, we're not against it. I am more for the medical benefits of it.
I'm getting behind over here.
Still amazing, and y'all need to make more.
Just received it and tried the peanut butter bricks today. Found the original a bit salty, but loved the new peanut butter bricks.
Nice.
Could be that my taste buds have changed over time, but yum. That is definitely a possibility. My taste buds have changed since being keto for a while for sure, but I'm glad you love the peanut butter bricks. Customer came in the bar yesterday, and I see you look great. What are you doing? I'm doing some kind of low carb diet, and I'm losing. I said, for the last 5 months, and I'm feeling great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And keep it up.
Someone said, great questions, everyone. Good questions.
The average woman I talked to about eating keto is on 1,200 calories. Yeah, that's way too low.
It's honestly, you can get me riled up about this crap. But I get so riled up about the females who are out there preaching that you do not need to eat more calories because simply you're eating more meat. That is not correct. I eat plenty of food and I love it, and I'm not gaining weight. I'm actually losing weight, and I'm eating twice the amount of most of them. Yeah. So you can do it. You can set your metabolism higher, and you can be a lot more healthy and stop starving yourself.
True that.
Sorry. I can get grumpy about that stuff. Oh, that ticks me.
Peanut butter brick is amazing. Well, thank you, Kimberly Reese Shippershipe.
What is the keto brick for? I've seen, but still unsure about it. Is it like a fat bomb?
It's like a fat bomb that makes you a superhero. Gives you wings, makes you savage. It's just better than a fat bomb. It's got better quality ingredients. It's shelf stable. Most fat bombs are going to melt in your pocket.
It's a 1,000-calorie meal replacement bar. It does have some proteins. It has a lot of fats, very low carbohydrate for as many calories as is in there. But yeah, it's a shelf-stable meal replacement. So you can use it as a fat bomb. You can melt it down and have it in smaller amounts, or you can eat the whole thing.
Preach. Say the same thing to my clients who are so scared when I put them on
Yes.
2 to 3 times the cows. Yeah.
Yes. It's
Not
amazing
good.
what your body will actually do when you see them increasing their calories and they're still dropping weight. It's absolutely amazing. And like, I love to watch the shock of my clients just like get super happy because they're finally full.
Themselves.
Yeah.
Keto bricks are great for snack and help get fat up. Correctamundo. Love to hear you speaking about that, Crystal. I totally messed up my metabolism in the past and now eating more at age 50 than at 30. Rock it on. That's what
Love
you want.
it.
What are your thoughts on targeted keto? I'm thinking about doing this on workout days to increase strength. So I don't think it's necessary. I feel like a lot of people can see a benefit from the carbs, but the people that see a benefit from the carbs are often just not deeply enough adapted to keto. I personally have not had carbs in 5 years. I don't do a targeted, a cyclical, or any of that type of approach. I get great pumps, great workout. My strength has improved, and I find that the people that have been strict keto for a long time all say and notice the same thing. You just want to make sure that you're actually truly adapted.
Robert, on sales mode, when is Keto Brick coming to the UK?
We're actually working with the new packaging. So the new packaging that y'all see is not the final packaging.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on the final packaging. When the final packaging comes out, we can probably, be much more likely to get things shipped internationally, do like wholesale, just going to open up a lot more options for us. So that's kind of what we're thinking there. It's the best. Eat more and continue to lose. Win-win. Correctamundo.
Totally. Mama 3 boys. Hello.
Hello. Do you guys fast at all? Yes, we fast. We're not like crazy strict on our fasting. Like we train really early in the morning, so we break our fast earlier. But if I'm in a lower calorie intake, then I'll fast a little bit longer. But I'm in like a very high calorie intake right now, so I don't fast very long.
Yeah, it's too hard to get in all the food when you're fasting for long periods of time. There's a couple over here. Hey, Stefan from Boston here. 5 weeks on DSK, becoming vascular. Can see my abs. Very excited. Haven't found protein to fat threshold yet. Doing great at workouts, etc. You guys are awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's the kind of feedback we like to hear.
That's super, super cool. You'll find that protein threshold and you'll know it for sure.
Haven't counted calories. Just eating carnivore for over a year. 18 months in now. What is that? Scale weight.
Starting weight. Sorry, I could not get the word. Starting weight 330. Current weight 161.
Wow,
that's amazing.
Insane. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. That's so awesome. Just found some of my kids' clothes now. I'm smaller than them. What? That's crazy.
Cool. What are your thoughts? I think I read that one. Crystal, you should do a video on it. Yes. We need to probably do another video on that.
Yeah, I do. I feel like that would be like Crystal's first rant video ever.
Yeah. The peanut butter brick is absolutely the best flavor so far. Well, thank you, 2 crazy ketos. Keep me posted on the whole international sales. Europe needs some good keto products for sure. We will definitely keep you posted.
Yeah.
I've been biking around 40 to 50 miles a day. Prior, have been eating around 2,200 calories and maintaining 100 lost. I didn't want to be at too much of a deficit. Want to do DSK after a big ride, increase calories. So you want to, like, if you're doing that much activity, you probably want to increase total caloric intake for sure.
Mm-hmm. Good news. After 1 year on keto, no more blood pressure medications. Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, it is awesome.
3 days into DSK after 18 months keto. Excited to see where this takes me. Closing in on 100 pounds total lost.
Congratulations.
Wow. And 3 days into DSK. That's awesome. You should keep us updated. We're on here every Wednesday. So jump on and keto converted.
Do you think working out 3 days a week is too little? I'm currently doing full body workouts 3 days a week. Thoughts? Not necessarily. It kind of depends on where you're coming from. If that's like your first foray into it, then that's going to be still quite a big stimulus for your body, and your body's going to respond to it. After you've been lifting for a while, you're probably going to increase that frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put the peanut butter bricks into chronometer? I think I can. I'll see if I can figure that out. I messed up my metabolism with eating disorders in the past and have no idea on calories in keto. No idea on calories keto. Well, I would definitely kind of get a baseline track. That way you kind of have some numbers to go from.
And there's nothing wrong with like starting where you are and slowly increasing every week.
Yeah. I've increased my calories to try to make sure that now I'm in maintenance. I don't tank my metabolism. I do keep keto, and I think I have this pretty down since I'm only losing like a pound a week. Yeah. If you're increasing calories and you're at a healthy intake, I mean, there's just a whole new world out there. It's just much, much better.
Mm-hmm. Love that. Can't wait for you guys to rock it. Keep up the hard work. Will do.
All right, y'all. We are going to call it a day.
Yeah.
We're going to get a Topo Chico. What's the shelf life on the keto bricks? When do they expire? So they're good for over a year. The maple bacon expires sooner. All the other ones are good for over a year. Chocolate bacon or chocolate peanut butter needs to be a regular brick. It might be. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Have a great week. All right, y'all. Much love. Take care. Go do amazing things, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Wait, one more question here. Are the Keto Savage medium t-shirt and the medium Live Savage unisex t-shirt fit the same? What size do you both wear? I wear a large. She wears a small.
Wait, are we talking about the females? So the tank tops are female sizes. All of the t-shirts are unisex sizes. I wear a small in the tank top as well as a small in the unisex.
Yeah. Yep. You guys are the best. I appreciate everything you both do. Well, thank you, and thanks for tuning in. Adios.
Bye, guys.